I was born in Sydney, in the city, and Mum and Dad broke up when we were pretty young, and Mum moved to a place called Seaham. It's in New South Wales. She raised 3 kids. She worked 4 jobs. Dad's been to university, business, very big businessman, and I didn't want Dad in my life, you know. I took the honour on of looking after my 2 sisters and my mother, you know. There had to be a man in the family, and that was me.
Like, I think a lot of father-son relationships, they have their ups and downs, and we've certainly had those.
14, 15, 16, I rodeoed at home, and then 98, Troy Dunn was in America, and he gave me the opportunity to come over. I went home. I tried to come back in 99, and I had a lot of visa issues. They pulled me up in LA and deported me there. I went home, and I don't know, I sort of thought that was the end of it. I don't feel like I'm a big person by saying, but I ended up in the drug world, you know, and there was some dark nights, you know. Years ago, he'd be either bailing me out of jail or come picking me up from one of them places he didn't want to, and that. So the little bit of time we did have, he tried to play a father role, and I just wouldn't allow that. I was lucky enough to get a second chance. Met up with Malcolm Gill and Jason O'Hearn, and said, you know, it's time to get back to it. And I argued and carried on and whatever else. And in the end, Malcolm ended up pretty much knocking me out and loaded me in a truck at Rockhampton one night and said, you know, you got too much to offer. He's
had a checkered past in a lot of ways, and he's now on the rails and producing the goods.
Now, this year he's finally come over to America to watch me compete. I showed him what I have done with my life, that he doesn't think that it was a whole waste of time.
There's his father with him to share the excitement.
I can't really put it into words, but he gave me credit anyway for one of the first times.
Go on, Dad. Squeeze. Go on.
The father-son relationship, it's definitely bringing us back, that's for sure.
Give it to him, yeah!
Ben certainly matured in recent times. As part of that maturity, our relationship has certainly become much stronger, and I'm trying to support him through these times of change, and he is making changes.
And so it's been good, you know, just finally be father and son. I was young, I got into rodeo, and it was whatever Ben Jones wanted to do, we'll do. And then instead, when things got ugly, Ben Jones still did what he wanted to do, and it wasn't right by any means, but I'm right now, that's for sure.